Abdali Grammar School Primary Mathematics Lesson 9 Dividing with Regrouping Chapter number 3 Lecture number 9 69 Abdali Road Islampura Lahore. Assalamu alaikum my dear students. Today our topic is division. What is division? Yes students, division is splitting into parts or group. Division is splitting into parts or group. We have some steps to follow to solve our question. Our step 1 is divide the first digit dividend by the divisor. Divide the first digit dividend by the divisor. Our second step is recall the table and find the dividend in the table of divisor. Recall the table and find the dividend in the table of divisor. Our third step is subtract the product from dividend digit. Our third step is subtract the product from dividend digit. Now student, our fourth and the last step is repeat the step for next digit. Our fourth step is repeat the steps for next digit. Now student, let's start to solve examples of division. Our first example is 96 divided by 4. 96 divided by 4. 96 are dividend and 4 is our divisor. Now student, what we do now? We recall the table of divisor. 4 is our divisor. 4 1 is 4, 4 2 is 8. So we write 8 under 9. We write 8 under 9 and we write 2 at quotient place. And we write 2 at quotient place. When we subtract 8 from 9 we get 0. Now when we subtract 8 from 9 we get 0. And we write 6 with 1. And we write 6 with 1. Now it's 16. Now we recall the table of our divisor 4 again. 4 3 is 12, 4 4 is 16. We write 16 under 16 and we write 4 at quotient place. And we write 4 at quotient place. Now student, when we subtract 16 from 16, we get our remainder 0. We get our remainder 0. Our answer is when we divide 96 dividend 4 divisor, we get 24 quotient and remainder is 0. We get 24 quotient and remainder is 0. Our quotient is 24 and our remainder is 0. Now student, let's start to solve our second example. Our question is 215 divided by 8. Here student, 215 is our dividend and 8 is our divisor. 215 is our dividend and 8 is our divisor. Now student, what we do now? We recall the table of 8. 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24. 16 is smaller than 21, so we write 16 under 21. And we write 8 2 is 16, so we write 2 at quotient place. Now what we do now students? We subtract 16 from 21, we get 5. We subtract 16 from 21, we get 5 and we write our dividend digit 5 with 5. And we write 5 with 5. Now student, we again recall the table of 8. 8 3 is 24, 8 4 is 32, 8 5 is 40, 8 6 is 48, 8 7 is 56. Here student, 48 is smaller than 55, so we write 48 under 55. And we write 6 at quotient place, and we write 6 at quotient place. What we do now? Now with student, we subtract 48 from 55. When we subtract 48 from 55, we get our remainder 7. When we divide 215 dividend by 8 divisor, we get our quotient 26 and our remainder is 7. Now student, let's start to solve our third question. Our third question is 918 divided by 9. 918 divided by 9. Here students, 918 is our dividend and 9 is our divisor. Now students, let's recall the table of 9. 90 is 9, 91 is 9. So we write 9 under 9 and we write 1 at quotient place, and we write 1 at quotient place. Now student, we write 1 here, we write 1 here, and what we do now? We recall the table of 9. 90 is 0. 90 is 0. So we write 0. Because 0 is smaller than 1, we write 0 under 1. When we subtract 0 from 1, we get 1. Now student, what we do now? We write 8 with 1. We write 8 with 1. It's 18 now. Now let's recall the table of 9. 9 2 is 18. 9 2 is 18. We write 18 under 18 and we write 2 at quotient place. We write 2 at quotient place. When we subtract 18 from 18, we get our remainder 0. Our answer is, when we divide our dividend 918 by our divisor 9, we get our quotient 102 and our remainder is 0. And our remainder is 0. Thanks for watching.